Hello everyone, it's Sona here from Bose Learning. In this quick session, we're going to be doing a little bit of practice on OET Listening Part A. That's of course the part where you listen to a healthcare professional and a patient in a consultation. In this session, we're going to be looking at only a few of the questions that you might be asked, and we'll look at how you anticipate to help you get the answers before you listen. You make use of any signposting given to you, and we also look at how you take notes and perhaps use the grammar in the questions to give you a bit of a clue as to what's coming up as well. In the actual test, you could hear any one of the allied healthcare professions talking to a patient. In this case, you're going to hear a GP talking to a drama student called Sandra, and you need to complete the notes. So as you're looking, what do you have to think about? Well, the first thing to think about is that the patient's female. Her name is Sandra. Okay, so she's probably quite young. She could be quite young, we don't know, but the presenting history and symptoms, so that's the first bit of signposting we're looking out for, is that she was rehearsing for a drama scene and she was dragged across the floor. So imagine the scene to yourself. We've got a student who's practicing for a bit of drama and she's being dragged across the floor. And obviously this has caused something to happen and she's come to see her GP. Always look at the background because that will give you a good idea of what's going to come next. So perhaps she's injured some part of her body or bruised it, etc. So you can already start getting an idea. Then we look at the next bit of signposting, which is actually question 1. Since then has been experiencing pains in ribs which are getting. What do we anticipate? We might think they are getting worse, they're getting stronger, they're getting more intense. They're obviously not getting better, otherwise she wouldn't be there. Using our grammar knowledge, we know that it's getting plus a comparative. So something ER or a non-rule taking adjective like worse or stronger if it is an ER kind of adjective. So we're looking for a comparative adjective here. Remember, in the actual listening, you're going to be presented with notes. So get used to that note-taking format, which means that you're not going to get full sentences, but note-taking grammar instead. Then we have the next bit of signposting. Today, she describes pain when singing and also 1, 2, 3 more blanks here. So you've got 3 more areas associated with pain. So what else might be causing her pain? Singing. Think of 3 other things that could potentially cause her pain. Then we've got a bit of information, which is more of an FYI really, for your information, that she was playing the part of a dead soldier. Use that to mark where you are and to know that you now have to move on to questions 5 and 6. Okay, so when area pressed, remember it should be when the area is pressed, but these are notes. The patient describes the pain as being tender in. So tender in plus what? We've got a preposition, so in a place probably. And then suspected pulled, something, you could have something like suspected pulled muscle here. That's more than likely. So you can anticipate the answer. Okay, now that you've gone through all the questions, you've used the signposting and your grammar knowledge, and you've understood that it's note-taking grammar being used here, you're ready to listen to the extract. So here we go. Can you fill in the gaps?
Right then, how can I help?
So on Friday I was kind of mid-scene for something in drama.
Yeah.
There's a part where I get dragged across the floor.
Okay.
And ever since then I've been experiencing pains that have been progressively getting worse in my ribs. And it got to the point today where it just hurts when singing and to like breathe, cough, sneeze type thing.
Fine.
It's really painful.
So what part were you playing in the...
A dead soldier at this point.
I regret that now. And you press there, is it tender at all if you...
It hurts in some places.
It does, fine. So it does all sound very much like a pulled muscle.
Listen again and listen out for those answers.
Right then, how can I help?
So on Friday I was kind of mid-scene for something in drama.
Yeah.
There's a part where I get dragged across the floor.
Okay.
And ever since then, I've been experiencing pains that have been progressively getting worse in my ribs. And it got to the point today where it just hurts when singing and to like breathe, cough, sneeze type thing.
Fine.
It's really painful.
So what part were you playing in the...
A dead soldier at this point.
I regret that now. And if you press there, is it tender at all if you...
It hurts in some places.
It does. Fine. So it does all sound very much like a important muscle.
And there we go. Well, I hope that little bit of preparation helped. Do keep listening to as much English as you can, especially in medical context, to get you ready. Thanks for watching. Why not watch one of our longer videos right now? And if you like this, please press the like button, share it with a friend or a colleague, and subscribe to us. Thanks very much. See you again next time. Take care. Bye-bye.